God, it's hard being a ghost. Well, good evening. My name is Erica Von Savage, and tonight is the debut of my granddaughter, Lillian. Let's see what kind of friggin' ass she makes of it tonight. Go on, Gail, sing up.
Ladies and gentlemen, I ask you to bring a very warm round of applause and welcome onto the stage a marvellous act. Ladies and gentlemen, Lily Savage. Yeah, come on, let's really hear it. Lily Savage, yeah, come on, yeah.
I have just paid 75 pence for half a cider, and I'm not budging from this bar until I've drunk it.
But what about the people? You owe these people something.
Shite to the people, I'm not bothered. I'm talking to some
great.
chums here. I'm having a sandwich and a glass of cider. Thank you very much.
Well, that's really relaxed, isn't it? We've got 50 people here to film you. We've got 150 people to watch you, and you're just going to sit at the bar. Yeah, that's nice.
Well, I'll come down in a minute then.
Well, come on, let's give her some welcome and let's give her some encouragement to get her down here onto the stage. Yeah, okay. Come on. Lily Savage.
All right, shut up. Why, they wouldn't fit you in the first place. Because I'm in the Hackney Empire, stuck in the top dressing room with cockroaches and no light bulb. I'm Donovan and Kebab, who keep thinking I'm Nana Muscuri every 5 minutes. So I think Nana Muscuri's going round some islands in Greece and people are saying, are you Lily Savage? It's funny, isn't it? I thought I would do for you this evening my big Las Vegas number in the style of Mr. Dean Martin. Hit it, Hugh. Thanks very much. Turn it up a bit. I took an apple. I'm down. And you're gonna shake me down somehow. Was it you? Took my game. Take advantage of me. I'm down, but I don't know. Elbow from my ear. So something awful each time you go on. I think when you're there. Hit 'em out with all my biggest bones. Just a vaping arms. Your consent. Line the door. Call me up. If you took advantage of me. Bonsoir, mesdames et messieurs. And the books who are going to pay $9.99 for this video. Je m'appelle Lillian May Veronica Savage, and je suis dans la Hackney Empire. Oh, you finally turned the mic up? Well, fuck me, pink. I would like to introduce to you my fabulous band. Sell it, Lil. In a line with all my vision things, just a baby arms. Your consent, lactose. Call me up, cause you took advantage of me. Ooh, you took advantage of me. Ooh, cause you shagged me in a bus stop, sold me handbag, and took advantage of me. Wow, 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 wow. Gracie Fields. All right, don't get excited. You're not getting your gobs on the camera anyway. Gotta move this. Have you got a film in that camera? I used to work for people like you in Soho, 50p bed shows. I've been through it all before. Are you sure you got a film in it? Can I just say hello to me Auntie Annie first before we start? Hi, Auntie Anne! She'll be sitting there now, eating Turkish delight, having a massive heart attack. Think, what the fucking hell's she doing on the television in the middle of Hackney? Have they got videos in Holloway Prison? Have they? Well, it's lovely to... I've just come back from... first of all, before we start, have we got any football hooligans in here? Glad they lost. I made up they lost. And when I saw Gaza crying his little heart out because he lost, I jumped for joy round the onion rings in the back kitchen. Because while the World Cup has been on, I've been out in that back kitchen doing the kids' tea, and I've thought to myself, 7:30 Lily, Coronation Street. And I flew in, and what have I had? I've had a bunch of perm-dared men, overpaid prices, kicking a ball around the frigging field. Where's Bet Lynch? She was on at 4:30 or something. It's enough. Hasn't that happened to you? And every time you get in a bloody taxi and they hear a Liverpool accent, it's, what do you think of the match? I'm not fucking interested in football. Can't we talk about Emmerdale Farm or something? Bloody football. I'll put my scarf on here. Inside of a Dalek, look at that. Do you like the set? I know, fire. It's not one of them sunbed centres, isn't it? Isn't it? Expect to lie there, rub a bit of Ambrosol air on and get a nice tan under that. Nice indeed. Well, anyway, good evening. I'll do it all properly. You can switch it on now, and I won't swear, I promise. I'll have one good... Switch it off a minute and I'll have one good swear. Fucking bastards. If I swear again, I'll give money to you. All right, you've got a black eye. This fella down the front, Christ Joe, rough. Who gave you the black eye? Did she? I don't blame her either. What did you give her the black eye for? She looks like Sandra Rhodes on acid, that woman next to you, doesn't she? Not that I've ever seen Sandra Rhodes on acid. I've seen her on Night Nurse now and then, but never acid. This is a Sandra Rhodes. She made it with Catherine Hamlet. They were fed up one day and they thought, fuck it, rip the curtains down, make a Lily a frock. Why did you give him a black eye? Hey. Football. It's like my fella. Football. Stuck in front of the bloody television. All frigging 4 channels of it. Well, I'm not buying a licence and that's flat. Are you married to him or you just cohabiting? Is that my fella? What's he like in bed? Is he? My fella's shite. Doesn't matter who he is, he's crap. I'm not bragging, you know what I mean? But you say to him, you get all dolled up in the kitchen in a nice Laura Ashley nicey. Pair of Garfield slippers, stood there. Looking like Kim Novak in Kiss Me Stupids. The frying pan blazing away with a couple of eggs in it. The ozone layer, you know what I mean? Say to him, come out here, I want to make love to you on the kitchen floor. He says, why? He says, 'cause I want to time a friggin' egg, that's why. You ever seen an egg after 7 seconds? Oh, please. Hey, I'll tell you something. I had an experience last night. I worked in Rill. Anyone in here from Wales? Aren't you ashamed of Rill? Jesus Christ, they're behind the times up there, aren't they? Ina Sharples has just been crushed under the viaduct in Rill. Bloody hell, I've never known nothing like it. I did this benefit at a leather and rubber club. There were 2 members and one of them was a hot water bottle. I thought, Lily, no chance, you're not suffering this. Oof, God, Rill. And I stayed in this hotel, because when I got one in Rill, it was very nice though. They had televisions nailed to the wall. They had one of them with the social security and speak, but I soon got it off within 10 seconds, I tell you. It's just getting it out your handbag's a bit of a bastard, because you're like going through reception going... Talking of handbags, have we got anybody in here who's a welder? It's not my bag, they give it me, I never go in there. I've had that handbag years. I've threw that across John Lewis and it's belted many a store detective, let me tell you. Look at it. Reminds me of somebody, that. Look at it. That cost me 7 and 9 in Bolton Market, and it has been invaluable, this handbag. Look at that. Weddings, funerals. It's a bargain, I'm telling you. It's adaptable, isn't it? Is there anyone in who's a spot welder? Got a little welder and iron on them? Gee, fucking useless, I've sworn now. Sod this. Charge the video $15.99 for the bad language. I'm up in this hotel in Rail, right, and Torval and Dean are staying there. Christ knows what they were doing in Rail, but there they were. And I quite like him. Torval. Is it Torval or is it Dean? Which? Who's the one who was a copper? Is it Dean, the blonde-haired fella? So I thought, I'll lie on the bed here. I'll open the hotel door. So I opened the door to my room and I lay on the bed. Scattered ice cubes all down the lobby. It's with Tyson. I lay there for 3 hours, softly humming the tunes of Bolero. She went past in a towel and dressing gown and went, aren't you cold? So I took the fridge and I took the telly and I took the kettle and I took all the bedding and I took the curtains. I took the carpet, but it was glued down, cheap bastards. And the police were called. Who's ever been took to a police station and heard any of loss? In Rail? You haven't lived. They took all my rollers out in case I tried to commit suicide. Christ knows how you're going to commit suicide on a roller, but there you go. Slapped about heavily and then interrogated. And they always have two coppers, don't they? A nice one and the mean one. And the nice one asks you nice questions like, what colour's your tablecloth and all that type of stuff. And aren't you beautiful? And do you use Body Shop products? And then the other one comes in with a Rottweiler and a cattle prod and goes, tell us! They said, what does your mother do for a living? I said, she's an odorisa demonstrator for Woolworths and selected stores all around the country. Somebody's got to do it, for God's sake. He said, what does your father do? I said, he's dead. I said, what did he do before he died? I said, he went and fell off the coach. Yeah, the bastards. Ooh, I can't stand them. Somebody bang on your window when you're driving, and they say, where are we going? So we'll have to go back to yours, love. I've got 2 kids and a whippet. You know what I mean? There's no room. What's these... Oh, he's here now with the little handhelds. Is this in case you can't get... Well, people will think this is Kim Novak, you know. I mean, get the lot in, get the legs in. You got them in? They're not that friggin' long. Go on, get them in. That's it. They're like 2 woodbines hanging off the packet, really, aren't they? You know what I mean? So, where's Mad Lil tonight? She's down the front somewhere here. Where is she? Hello, Lil. How are you? Somebody I haven't seen for ages. When did you get out? Hey. She was caught in Arding and Hobbs with a Zanussi washing machine. She tried to copy me. I said, there's no chance. You won't get a Zanussi under a T-shirt, I'm telling you. You will under a coat, because then they think it's a bustle, these store detectives. Honestly. Bastards. It's like when you... I was just putting a fondue set in the hood of our Bunty's anorak. I could see this face peering at me through the lingerie. I thought, Lily is sussed. I legged it out that shop, and I had a washing machine underneath my coat, fell bang straight on the foot. This ain't the first time, you know, I've been on video. Poll Tax Riots, apparently. Bloody cheek. They come round to mine. No, they videoed the Poll Tax Riots. The police come round to mine banging on the door and they said, we've got a video of you running down Oxford Street. I said, I doubt that very much. I said, you can't run when you're pushing a pram with 2 washing machines and a television in it. The questions they ask the poll tax people when they bang on your door. How many people live here? I said, there's 7 of us. My name's Snow White. Fuck off. It's true. £700 they want for me for my poll tax. The whole fucking block's not worth £700, for Christ's sake. I set the dog on her. This woman stood there with a clipboard. Mind you, it's a whippet, our Queenie. She's 42 stone and hasn't run a mile in the last 10 years. All she did was suck the toggles on her anorak, and that was the lot, you know what I mean? But it was frightening enough. Well, I'm warning any football hooligans in here tonight. Our Queenie is out there chomping at the bit. And when I give her royal jelly, she turns into Barbara Cartland and she'll be down that aisle and God help you. Football hooligans. God, I've never forgiven her for Coronation Street. I love it. Why doesn't Deirdre Barlow blink? She never fucking blinks, does she? The chip pan went on fire. She stood there. Ooh, Tracy, run round to your Auntie Emily's quick and get a damp teak towel. I've never seen nothing like it. They're getting very racy in Coddy now, aren't they? Abortion. Oh, my God. I remember when the biggest fuss when Minnie Caldwell's cat caused a bit of trouble in the streets or something. What next, we ask ourselves? Homosexuals in the streets. Running the cabin with Rita, and Mavis. She should never have married that Derek, for fuck's sake. Seen him at that garden. 10 ton of soil and none of them haven't got a petunia between them, for Christ's sake, and I've done nothing like it. When my grandmother worked here, you won't be surprised to hear, many years ago, the late Erica Von Savage. Some of you have obviously heard of her, I can tell. Got a few old programmes at home you've gone through. She probably sat up there in a box somewhere now, peering down. She was, to think those musical artists worked here without any microphones, no sound, and the people up in the gods couldn't hear a fucking word. So what I thought I'd do now is a little ditty, and you better all join in. Do you hear? You've got... No, not yet! Excuse me. I've got our Jason operating the equipment out there. It saves prices, you know what I mean? I'll tell you when, Hugh. Not yet. I've got to do the intro yet about my grandmother, God rest her soul. Thank you very much. Without you operating in there like a midwife, quick on the job. I'm just going to say, you better... You sat down there with a face like a smacked arse now. You can sing in with this. It's a nice little ditty. Do you hear me? So you're waiting for Don and Kebab, aren't you? Did it a long time up there. Took me 15 hours to get down them stairs. This is Gracie Field's dressing room, they said. There was still a hairnet on the mirror saying, best of luck, Lil, love Grace. Sing as we go in Yorkshire pudding smeared all over the place. Oh, fuck that. This is a little ditty that my granny did. Go on, it's this. Wet like a glass below his arses, and I got it. She was just a parson's daughter, pure unsullied was her fame, till she met the village squire, and the poor girl lost her name. It's the same the whole world over. It's the poor what gets the blame. It's the rich what gets the pleasure. Ain't it all a bleeding shame? It's in. So she ran away to London, there to hide her grief and shame, where she met a bloated butcher. Once again, she lost her name. See him in his fancy alehouse, entertaining with the best, while the girl that he has ruined entertains a sordid guest. So he fed her up on roast beef, stroganoff and rich beef teas. Now the poor girl, she's gone potty, riddled with mad cow disease. In a cottage on the Wirral, where aging parents live, snorting cocaine, what she sends them, but they never can forgive. Right, open your gobs, let that dog loose. It's the same, the whole world over. Come along, it's the poet. Stop that tape a minute, Hugh, please. Stop it. I am not fucking stood here at 8:30 at night, dressed in my best leopard skin and white booties, singing alone. You are supposed to join in. This is an old music hall. Take your hand away from your mouth. Everyone can say you got a spot. It makes no difference. Bloody hatted house hat on here, the age you bet. Jesus Christ. You have got to join in. Rice? Rice? There's a handbag thief in the third row. Give us your bag. And mind it for you. Sorry about that, Virgin Records. Whoever's paying for this. Go on then, Hugh. It's what gets the blame. It's the rich, I'll tell you when, gets the pleasure. Ain't it all a bleeding shame? Right now. The whole world over. We'll be here till 7 in the morning. It's the poor what gets the blame. It's the rich what pays no poll tax. Ain't it all a bleeding shame? A bleeding shame. Miserable bastards. I'll tell you what though, this mad cow disease is worrying. Is it worrying you? Isn't it worrying you? You'd never know if you had it, put it that way, would you? I mean, who'd tell you sniff glue for your breakfast? Jesus Christ. I bought a piece of rump steak from a well-known supermarket. by the way, while we're on the subject. Turn that camera on full. Sainsbury's gets on my nerves, that friggin' shop. Sainsbury's apparently do not test on animals. They do it on the girl who's on the 800 till instead. They put shampoo and make her smoke 90 ciggies first thing in the morning. That's why she's half crazed on that till. Have you gone up to the girl on the 800 till in Sainsbury's with 9 items in your trolley and see what happens? I can't count over 8. They can't even work the frickin' till these days. No more sitting there going, and the little handle. Oh, no, none of that. They have these glass things in the counter with a barcode that you can't add up. And they're there with the food. Beep, 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 beep. And sometimes it doesn't catch. And they're sitting there with a packet of sausages going, beep, 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 beep. The sausage hanging out your ear, the sausage hanging all over the till, the sausage hanging over some poor old age pensioner behind you with a shopping trolley who's just shoved a turkey up a jumper because she's been shoplifting. There's fucking sausage all over the windows. And they're magnetic, them tills, you know. They're dangerous. Women with coils are in great peril in Sainsbury's. I know, because I've got one, let me tell you. Stood there on the cold meat counter with an Alaman headscarf and 48 rollers and 2 kiddies in a trolley. 90 mile an hour you go down that aisle. It's no fun lying there with your legs wrapped round a till and a pair of Dr. Skulls balancing on your feet. And the security guards in Sainsbury's. Who's going to be scared of somebody in grey flares and white socks, please? Fuck off, pal. Sure. Shoplifting's not what it used to be, is it? Is it really? Have you got any shoplifters then? I love the riots, you know, I had a ball in the Toxic Riots. I got a Zanussi. I don't know how to work it because I never got the instruction book. It's handy though, put the kids in it, it makes up for a crash, you know what I mean? Well, it's safer than anything he'd have in North Stockwell, I'm telling you now. It's also very handy for making bevy in it. Bit of ouzo. Where's all the Greek fans of Doner and Kebab? I've got a word they told me to say to you. Yasu. Your nipples are supposed to be like football studs now. You're supposed to be going potty at the word yasu. Hasn't it affected you? There's a little Greek woman over there. Has it affected you? I've been to Greece. Have you ever heard of a place called Lefkas? Makes real look like Las Vegas, I'm telling you. Lefkas. 2 weeks, it was like being stuck on Tenko. Fucking hell, I've never known nothing like it. They said you're 2 minutes from the beach. By Concord, maybe, but not when you've got 6-inch high heels on. A baby buggy with 2 kids in it, a transistor radio, a bit of Tupperware with a corned beef sandwich in it, a flask and a straw donkey you got in Madrid 3 years ago. No way. And then when you get to the beach, it's like the hard shoulder of the M1 and you're eaten alive by mosquitoes. I got off that friggin' plane, it looked like John Merrick, the Elephant Man. I've never seen nothing like it. It was not as bad as Finland, though. Going to Finland is like sitting in a squat in Peckham waiting for your gyro to arrive on a rainy Wednesday afternoon. It's disgusting. The only reason I went was because of the acid rain. And there wasn't a friggin' drop. I wouldn't mind. Not a drop. Anyone in from Finland? Give us a broken bottle or something if there is, just in case. I'd like to belt them. Ooh, go to the Whittle for your holidays. That's very nice. 2 weeks on the Whittle. I've just come back. I went up to my sister's wedding. It's a big occasion up there. Normally get shagged in a bus stop, you know what I mean? If you make it down the aisle, that's it. Now, going to get the lead, but there's not one there, is there? Now, I'm going to do for you people now who are slightly nervous or excitable, which I can see you all are. They give you night nurse on your way in or something. It's fabulous, though, that night nurse, isn't it? Go to bed and you think, I've got a cold, I'll just have a little glass of night nurse. 3 pints later, you're dancing around your handbag in a flannelette nightie with a piss stain in the front. Isn't it, though? Evil. So the makers of Beecham, God bless you, that's all I can say. And Dr. Collis Brown, you could do with a bit more oomph in it. And that kaolin and morphine, I've been ciphering the top off for years, it's never worked. Have you noticed it, kaolin and morphine? Get the thick bit and the light bit. Well, that's the morphine, the light bit. I'm there at my straw. I'm on the lavatory for 14 weeks afterwards. Oh, it's terrible, your arse is like a blood orange after one swig of that. Do you know what, I'll never be head of the Catholic Women's Guild again after this video goes out, I tell you. The Auntie Annie now, she slid onto the floor thinking, oh no, the shame of it. I'm going to do for a very rare dance. This was done by the geishas. I've got an itch. Where that cockroach bit me in the dressing room. I don't mind cockroaches. It's when they sing. I tuck into your chicken sarnie, you know what I mean, that you got to watch. Not that I like chicken. Like meat. Got to watch that and all. I'm telling you now, I bought a piece of rump steak from Sainsbury's. I put it in that fridge. 2 hours later, I went back. It was trying to murder the butter. I've never seen nothing like it. Mad cow disease. And you're lying in bed and you hear the freezer open. No. There's a packet of pre-packed mince sliding down the wall. With its eyeball on an antennae looking for you. Our Bunty sucked in from her bedroom. And we got bunks and all. They went too. Friggin' that's terrible. My Bunty's just made her first Holy Communion, God love her. This is it, my daughter Bunty. You'll know her Auntie Annie, our Bunty. You never sent her nothing. Except 10 bob in a card. You know 10 bob notes are out. Have you seen the new £5 notes? Why have they got Annie Walker on them? And Frankie Howard on the other side. Have you seen them? And then 5p pieces. They're that big. All the pensioners will be going berserk. You know what they're like? They're all queuing to get on the bus, rooting through their purses. What's this, Kathleen? Have you tried to get on a bus after 10 o'clock with the pensioners? There's always 3, isn't there? There's a Daisy Great fat one. And she's armed with all the shopping trolleys. And she's got 2 skinny mates. And then they haul her on. And then you're queuing up on these one-man buses, which are a frigging nuisance, Mrs. Thatcher, thank you very much, because they hold you up for hours. It takes to get from Oxford Street to South Lambeth Road 15 weeks. Now, that's no fun on one of them buses. It's true, though, isn't it? And then they route through the bus pass because the driver won't believe that they're of age. Like, this woman's about 3,000. There's dust crumbling out of her hair, and he wants proof of her age, for fuck's sake. It's only 10pence, anyway. My Bunty made the first Holy Communion. I'm sat in the church, proud. And then the priest said, Bunty, you may now kiss the bishop's ring. I thought, that girl gets on her knees and this handbag will be down this aisle, 50 mile an hour, I'm telling you. Shocking, that when I took it delivered. Was anyone here ever brought up by nuns? Yeah. Show us your scars. Oh, same with me, it was, don't wear makeup, don't bleach your hair. Not that I ever do. Look at this is the result of Timothy. Oh, yes, Kim Novak uses it, I use it. The only thing is, don't use it up north because the water's so soft. You forget, you get a little capsule, chuck it on your head, you're rinsing your hair for 14 weeks. It's terrible. Bloody Timothy. I had a bunch of parsley growing out the back, a cauliflower, a bag of sprouts. You notice that, though? The water's nice and soft up there. It's hard down here, isn't it? It comes out the tap with a flick knife going, you fucking bastard. It's that hard, I'm telling you. Anyway, I'm going to do this dance now. The geishas did it, has numbed men's senses over the years. I hope it's going to numb you as well. Thank you very much. It's very erotic. I'm just saying, be careful. You might want to throw yourself at the stage, you know what I mean? Screaming, Lily, Lily, spit on me. That's what I did when I went to see Gary Glitter. And Vince Hill. Let me tell you, I single-handedly wiped out the Bay City Rollers. I went to see them, I threw me knickers at them. Double gust at Marks and Spencer's, solid acrylic. It hit him straight in the gob. He never sang again for 14 weeks. They were getting it off with an oxocetylene torch all night. Anyway, I'm going to do this dance. I'll just take my coat off. You're not in the Vauxhall Tavern now. In a very select music hall, you don't say anything to take my coat off. Is that my spider? It's not actually, it's a designer crab. Can you see it? Get up the yuppies' noses. They get up my fucking nose, them yuppies. Got any yuppies in? It's when they get the portable phones out in the street, annoys me, and they go... I think, fucking so what? I've got an iron that doesn't need a lead. I have it in my shopping trolley, I whip it out, I go... That's the only one. Are you going up the motorway and they're there in the car? I've got a washing machine in the boot. Look off! I've got 4 extensions in my car. They don't frighten me, bloody yuppies, I'm telling you. Well, I'm going to do this dance, not properly tonight, because I've had something strange for me teeth from Marks and Spencer's. It was a vest and a pair of sandals. I was starving on the bus, you know what I mean? I thought, fuck it, it was a one-man bus, you know how long they take. So, are you ready in there, Hugh? Are you? Go on then, look, hit it. I can see you getting turned on, that, smell it. Leave it off. I've done that on a plane, you know. They said don't smoke. So fine, I'll light up these bastards. See what you say about that. You can't smoke no more, can you? You can't get in a bloody taxi. Thank you for not smoking, but thank you for not taking me. Fuck off. I'll shit in the seat if I want at these prices, let alone smoke. Bloody cheek, can't have a whiff. Or you light up in a pub and there's some queen there going, passive smoker. Just put it out in the hood of a cagoule, see what happens. You can't smoke on a plane or nothing now. They have warning alarms in the toilet. You're sitting there on the pan having a quick fag and you got 3 stewardesses kicking in the door, and if it's on Lufthansa, God help you. Has anyone ever flown Lufthansa? Ooh. There was 2 stewardesses on our flight back from Llandudno. Oh, I never travel by car, not if I can help it. There was a nice blonde girl. She was all nice there because she wasn't soft. She'd had a joint and 2 lines of coke before she went to work, you know what I mean? She's doing the tea and she's flying up and down the aisle. Tea, 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 tea. She's snorting the pot. And then there was this black-haired one behind her with a face like Myra Hindley. She went, 2 Rottweilers on leads and a pot of coffee in the other hand. And she's, coffee. Coffee. And God help the poor bastard who said, yes, I'll have a cup of coffee, because it was slung in your face like Gloria Graham, I tell you. You were slapped up and down the aisle. And then they got the nerve to say, oh, we're very sorry, we're experiencing turbulence. And you think, well, this is why my face is stuck to the fucking window, is it? The contents of my handbag are strewn down the aisle, me foot and somebody's dinner, and our bunty's hanging off the ceiling of the plane with 2 snots swinging like a chandelier. Disgusting. I promised I wouldn't swear or nothing. Who's this, your wit Lil, this lady sitting next to you? Not her, not that side. She a bit of stray you picked up outside. In the bus stop, you used all your senses in the loader. It's that perfume I gave you, isn't it? Flame of Land Up now. Always does the trick. Never use that other stuff. Impulse. Men give you flowers if you squirt it all over yourself. I used it. It was chased down the street by a triffid. Jesus Christ. Who is she? Yeah, this one. Oh, don't you two know each other? She's a notorious Hackney handbag thief you're sat next to, love. Are they real pearls that you're eating? She's got pearls around her neck, she's chewing on them, I just wondered. I could never eat an oyster. Ooh, no, not in an ashtray, I'm sorry. They call it an aphrodisiac. It's like these dildos. Have you seen them, these dildos? They're like draft excluders, for Christ's sake. You take about 48 batteries, you turn it on in the bedroom, you go around the bedroom floor, 90 mile an hour. The only mechanical object going to get my juices flown is a Mercedes-Benz driven by Sean Connery, I'm telling you, and that's it. This is a Sean Connery fan over there. Well, I'm going to do my Eurovision Song Contest song now. That Terry Wogan said no to. Well, he didn't actually say no, he said, sling your fucking hook, you trollop. You know. And then a good Irishman as well. It's a nice place, Ireland. All the priests are gay. You can tell they're gay because they come on the altar to I am what I am. With this train edged in marabou, 58 foot long, and see nothing like it. And these moving statues. Have you heard of all this business in Ireland, the moving statues? They have these statues of the Madonna, apparently, that move. And they cry as well. You'd have to queue for 3 hours to see it. Fucking hell, move. I'd want to dance around a sandbag after that length of time. Like Bernadette. Has anyone seen Bernadette? Do you know what? That's not fair. Boycott it. I was up for that. I was to play the Madonna. They said we don't want a blonde. And what have they got now? A torch. Have you seen it? I pay all that money to wait to see the Madonna, and what do I get? 2 bloody torches. She was off her head, Bernadette, you know, really. She was on magic mushrooms. Why do you think she went in that grotto? Why do you think? She's with the Queen Mother, does a galas. Have you seen the Queen Mother and Princess Margaret at Royal Variety performances? And they're up in the box. Princess Margaret goes down first. She's got a souvenir programme, she's skinning up on it. Queen Mother's nudging her. Fucking hell, Maggie, sit up, will you? They're looking. She has a couple of whips and waves her after 8 box to get rid of the smell. She says, yeah, ma'am. The Queen Mother's sitting there. She doesn't know whether to inject it or snort it or what. But... fucking blame them, though. I'm going to do me good Eurovision song thingy now that Terry Wogan said no to. I'm livid because they had that little horror thing and all we need is love instead, which is shite. Go on then, Hugh, is it? You'd be livid when you hear this. I never did it. I should have had a bath, shouldn't I? Don't show that off. When I was just a little girl, tried to dance, I asked my mother, what would I be? Will I be pretty? Will I be rich? Here's what she said to me. Ah, the fucking hell do I know? I'm not Doris Stokes, for Christ's sake. I'm trying to watch Michael Miles here on Take Your Pick, and you're hanging over the friggin' chair asking stupid questions. Fuck off back to Woolworths on the pick and mix where you belong, you skinny cow. Hey, Sarah, Sarah. What will be, will be. When I grew up and fell in love, I asked that my husband what lies ahead. Will there be bailiffs day after day? Here's what my sweetheart said. Kiss me ass, and get out in that back kitchen now and do my tea before I pass that fucking peroxide BRBOs with a red hot friggin' poker. I want liver, onions, mashed potato and a bottle of daddy sauce. Hey, Sarah, Sarah. What will be, will be. Now I have kiddies of my own. I'm trying to act posh here. They ask their glamorous 18-inch waist, Kim Novak look-alike mother, what lies ahead? Will they be pretty? Will they be rich? Here's what their mother said. I'm trying to do a thing full of fucking dirty dishes, Ian, and you're hanging out my ankles asking stupid questions with the snot tripping you up. Get out in the backyard, play with the whip it, run up the shop, get me 2 ounces of corned beef, a rasher of streaky bacon, the Daily Mirror, and a bag of coal. Take the tram. Okay, ta-da, ta-da. It's very hilly where we live. What will be, will be. Hey, Sarah, Sarah. Na, 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 na. Finish. Do you want me to film the audience? Hey. You all right there? You got cramp, you know. Have a little film of the audience. Go on, there's a few down here. The social would love to know where they got the money from to come in here. Look at that needle in your meter, Lil, have you? Stopping the wheel going round, eh? Yeah, crafty mare. Lurking in the wings now, I have got a little ferret who is desperate to do a little song. And we're going to do a Ying Tong song. Thank you very much. Hugh? Just while I go and get it, be back in a minute. You can hum this if you like. This son has got his hat on, are the lyrics. Da, da, da. off a minute, you, really, while I take the last of this lot. Hang about, because we've got a good show for you, do you hear? Got Jonathan Kebab out there, champing at the bit, Diamond Fanshawe waiting to come down, so hang about, please. Don't go legging it up to the bar and standing there like there was prohibition coming out the next morning. Plastic glasses. It's not Yates's wine lodge, is it, really? Is it? The Hackney Empire, we should have crystal cups, plastic glasses. See you all soon, and God bless. Take good care of yourselves, all right? Ta-ra, see ya. Thanks for coming. Ta-ra!